allowed to continue. I was just relieved that we didn't end the fight with Charles stretched out on his back. Tiafack got to the quarter-finals in the last World Championships, losing to Kamchibek Kukabayev of Kazakhstan, who has departed the elite amateur scene, certainly for now anyway. He's not at this competition. So that sets the scene. Petrovskii of the Russian Boxing Federation in red, Tiafack of Germany in blue. It's featured quite heavily in the build-up, actually, Tiafack. There's been these promo videos running in the build-up on the big screens around the arena at the opening ceremony. Vladan Babic, Serbian fighter, features in one of them. Tiafack in another. There's a real good one with Roy Jones as well, just kind of plotting through the fictional but the very believable story of a young fighter going to the gym for the first time and then ending up on the podium, winning a gold medal. Great to see Jones around the place, looking to try and chop down with the right hand there, Tiafack. Petrovskii just keeping that guard up at the moment. Tiafack just short with the right hand, but pulled the weight back quick. Trying to rattle a few off on the inside there, Petrovskii. Good left hand. Caught Tiafack as he was opening out. Petrovski's got the quicker hands of these two. Bit of damage around his eyes there, you can see. A little bit of discoloration. Right hand up the middle. As I said, he was in with a big puncher against Ricardo Brown. Whatever he catches you with is going to have an impact. If it's a clipping shot, whatever it is, inside of the glove. Good strong left hand there from Tiafack, and he's covering up there. Petrovskii, he felt that one. He definitely felt that one. Nice jab there from Tiafack, and I think he made a little bit of a dent there. Petrovskii looking to set his feet. Measuring that right hand, tapping with the jab, measuring that right hand, sent it crashing through, but it didn't land absolutely on the button. At least half of it blocked by the glove. He's stepping in and looking aggressive here, Tiafack. I think he feels that he can really get on top of Petrovskii here. That there is a size difference. He's a pretty small super heavyweight, Petrovskii. Tiafack is not. Petrovskii sets his feet and lets his hands go, but I'm not really sure if he's got the power to trouble Tiafack, who just kind of cuffs him on the inside with the right hand, sticks out the jab. Tiafack just leaning in at the end of the round there, and this is a tough job, this, for Petrovskii. You can see, as I said, the kind of discoloration around the eyes. It's not like he didn't have some success in that first round, because he did. But in the second half of it, Tiafack was taking over. He gets it 3-2 on the cards there, Tiafack. And I think he hurt him. It was with about a minute to go, if I recall rightly, maybe slightly after the halfway point. This is earlier in the round. Uppercut is solid. Good base to punch from there. And that was the left hand. That was the left hand. And you see the gloves go up immediately there. He backed up. He was just trying to cover up off the back of that. And that's what happened against Ricardo Brown in his first fight. So into the second here. Tiafack of Germany in the blue Petrovskii of the Russia Boxing Federation in the red, got 2 cards out of 5 in that first round, so not a bad return, but I think Tiafack is looking confident here. He can't be too gung-ho, because everybody in the super heavyweight division does have potentially the power to hurt anybody else, but there's no doubt who the heavier puncher is here. Good distance on the right hand there from Tiafack. Petrovskii looking to lean in a little bit. Again, I think he felt that one. I think every time Tiafack lands clean on him, I think he really does feel it. Right hand there from Petrovskii. He's turned southpaw. Petrovskii, that's a sign that he's just trying to do something to disrupt Tiafack. Referee just having a word with Petrovskii about the head. I'm kind of chuckling there just because at the end of that exchange he was slapping Tiafack in the face with an open palm. It was just funny to watch. I don't think there's anything funny about this though for Petrovskii at the minute. He's hanging in there. He is getting through with some shots every now and again, but there's a left in round the back of the guard. Even that short left hand there and clubbing right to the side of the head from Tiafack. Well, point going there from Petrovskii for coming in a bit low with the header. I think it's kind of fatigue more than anything else. Petrovskii looking to try and measure for that right hand. It's not that he's really bringing the head in low, he's leaning in. Tiafack with good distance there. Left hook on the inside, big right hand from Tiafack, and this is courageous stuff, this from Petrovskii. He gets hit with an uppercut on the way in there because he's taking some heavy shots here. He really is. Now, Russia Boxing Federation are not in the habit of pulling their fighters out, but he's going to find himself 3 points down on 3 of the cards heading into the final round here, because Tiafack has won this round and there's been the point deduction, and he won 3 of the cards at the end of that first round. But he's having to tough this out, Petrovskii in the red. He really is, and he's doing it. Lands a left hand on the inside there, tries to fire back at the end of the round, rattles off a rapid combination to the body. Well, split scoring there. 2 rounds in favour of Petrovskii, 3 in favour of Tiafack. Split scoring in the first round as well. What that means is that Tiafack is up 20 points to 17 on 2 cards, 19 points to 18 on 2 cards, 19 points to 18 down on 1 card. There's a point deduction, remember. So those 2 cards are 20 points to 17, they're gone. They're his, the 2 19-18s. He needs to make sure that he hangs on to them. As I said, that was courageous from Petrovskii in that round. I don't see how he wins that round myself. But it's not like he didn't land scoring shots. It's just that when Tiafack landed, it just had a bigger impact and you could see it. And Petrovskii knows that he's just got to go out and give this absolutely everything. I think we can rely on him to do that because he's done, well, 100% he's done that in this fight so far. Tiafack, for his part, won't be messing about here either. He knows this isn't quite done yet. Left to the body there from Tiafack, and Petrovskii just leans in, just traps the arm a little bit. Tiafack, though, I think happy enough just to have a little bit of a wrestle and maybe a rest. A few seconds into the final round. Nice combination there from Petrovskii. Now, if he can win this final round, He's ahead on one anyway. The other two are 19 points to 18. If he can tie those up, and he gets them on judge's decision, then he can go through. There is a route here. Tiafack just hits him with a 1-2 there, though. Into the second half of the round, Petrovskii just digs his toes in there and lets his hands go. Turns southpaw, manages to land that lead hand. He's doing really well here, the Russian, in this final round. He's giving himself a chance. Just walks Tiafack back into the ropes, just nodding at the referee. Doesn't want to give away another point here. That would be curtains. A minute remaining, and there's still work to do here for Tiafack. This is not a foregone conclusion. Absolutely not. Tiafack just finding it awkward. Petrovskii managing to just suck in some air there and keep going, leaning into Tiafack, who just needs to get rid of his man there and find a bit of room. It's been a good fight, this. Been a good fight. Tiafack, I thought, was really taking over towards the end of the first round, and I thought bossed it in the second for me, and there was the point deduction as well. But Petrovskii with a big right hand there. Tiafack just walked straight onto that one, and he might be about to pull this off, the Russian. He might be about to pull it off, because Tiafack is bang in trouble here. He's in big trouble. Petrovskii just got to let him have it the final few seconds. Another big right hand followed by a left. Fantastic finish, great finish, and I think he's done it. I think Petrovskii has done it. At the end of that second round, he was 3 points down with two judges. He was 1 point up with the other one. And the other two were 19-18 against him. If he's won that final round, on the card he was already up, and on the two 19-18s, ties them up at 28-28, gets the judge's decision, with the two judges who'll have it 28-28, then he's won. Massive effort from him, because that was so hard. He was wearing some big shots in the first and second round, but what bottle he showed there. Really has, and he hurt Tiafack at the end there. He hurt him. Well, let's see. Let's see. I hope I've remembered those scores right. And he's done it. He has done it. Mark Petrovskii. Well, well, well. And there it is. The 2:28-28 go his way. And he gets through 3-2. He's got it 29-27 with Korea. The 2:28-28. So he kept that card. He levelled up with the other two. And the judge's decision went his way, and he's got a couple of 10-8s there in the final round, and that is an absolutely monster effort by Petrovskii. I just can't tell you how impressive that is, because you'll have seen how hard some of the punches he was wearing were on your screen, but up at ringside with these super heavies, it's brutal. It is brutal. And in the second half of that first round, and in the second round, he was on the receiving end, and he needed to pull it out the bag in that third and final round, and he did it.